my boy, all the way George Page. It was a strong lineup.
Hey, George.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he told me that you guys met before.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
met
he's a
him.
good guy.
Met him in Savannah a couple of years ago at a show. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. He's the advocate, the emperor.
yeah. He
Yeah,
supports our division very well, and I appreciate that. I appreciate it a whole lot.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Do you see like at one point, like I would say like the '80s and the '90s, bodybuilding was like the golden era,
Hmm.
because they had Corey Everson and Linda Murray. Do you see like the same way like in this era, like or years to come? Because it seemed like it's like a sport. It's not really
I think
noticed.
that we are not um, publicized enough. I think the world is uneducated in the fitness world and what we do and stuff. I think stigmas that got stuck to the bodybuilding industry years and years ago for whatever reason, for whoever, whatever. I think some of that still holds true to people's thinking about what we do. I think the more that the athletes actually um, themselves, I try to educate people on, things that I do, because I want them to understand. Most people fear what they don't understand. So they either
Right.
lash out or they don't like it or whatever. So, I kind of put this out there for people. I'm like, I don't like running and I don't like bicycling, but it doesn't mean that I'm going to be like hating on somebody that does bicycling or, running. I want to learn from them. What is it that you love about this? Why is it that you love it so much? What are the what's in the whys behind it? And hopefully people would do that with me and what I do. What is my passion through this? Why do I feel like I need to do this? What got me started? I want to have conversations with people and educate people on all of that, because I think it is a lot to do with the misunderstanding of what we do. So hopefully other athletes will do the same, and bring a better light to our industry.
I see. This is just me. I'm an outsider. I kind of see like there's it's a separation between the divisions. Like you could correct me if I'm wrong. Like bodybuilder is one way, physique is one way, wellness and bikini. It's like there's no unity into it. Like I don't know.
I wouldn't necessarily say that there's a like separation of us,
Right.
but I know that women's bodybuilding, there is a major camaraderie. Like we love each other. Like I haven't seen a whole lot of um, petty stuff with the women's division.
Yeah.
We're a very strong group of women who appreciate each other. You know, I know that there's a lot of rivalries and stuff in different divisions just because everybody wants to be, number one and all of that stuff. But honestly, I haven't seen a whole lot per se myself. I haven't seen a whole lot of petty cattiness and stuff. And
Yeah.
I'm hoping that I'm right. I'm sure there's behind the scenes stuff, and people aren't happy with judging, and so they're mad at the person that won or whatever. But I think as a whole, our industry is pretty close knit. Because goodness forbid that something were to happen to a fellow competitor, I think all of the competitors would come together to do what they could to either help the person, or we all feel like if we've lost somebody in our industry, we all feel that, because we are a family. So hopefully that's not the stigma out there, that we're all separated and that we all have our own like clan or cult or whatever it is, because I don't think that's so, especially in the women's division. Like I'm in the women's bodybuilding division. I know we're all close. Um, I adore all of the competitors that I compete against. I'm happy to see them, and I don't get mad at the end of the day. You know, if I don't win, I'm not mad at that person. I love them the same. Congratulations to them. It was their day to win.